Hello, I am about to eat my first turkey since 2002, maybe early 2003. So it's been about 20 years and essentially half my life. So I went to Whole Foods and got a turkey sandwich. No bacon, no cheese. I put my own vegan smoked Gouda on it because I don't like cheese. And I'm gonna wash it down with this non-alcoholic beverage. Well, let's see how this goes. All right. Just bite in. Okay. That's it. It's that easy. My body's not cut out to be vegan. I've tried it for over a decade. Actually, I tried it since I was 19. And I eventually became anemic, and even with supplements, and my brain was way too foggy. So I started eating salmon, and now that's fixed. And shouldn't eat seafood every day, right? Because mercury. So I figure I'll just eat the acid animals like fish and turkey. But I tried chicken a few years ago, and I kind of felt too guilty, so I quit eating meat for 4.5 years after only 2 months of it. No red meat or anything. Just trying to take care of myself and realizing that I'm just part of the circle of life, and my body's just not cut out to be vegan long term, but I still mostly eat vegan meals because I enjoy the texture a lot, and that's not going to change. But yeah, I guess a couple of times a week I should just stick with it. My brain feels way better, and so does my mood. So anyway, I'm like all emo lately, as you can see, and I started a emo friendly Discord because I made some emo mixtapes, literal mixtapes. Like, got my Walkman, I was listening to it today, and unfortunately I just missed MCR over here in the Bay Area. They'll be back. Anyway, I'm gonna finish my sandwich, and if you are interested in joining some emo goth scene and music lover friendly Discord, just look in the description. Why, hello there. So, it's been a couple weeks. Paint's gone on my fingernails, everything. I'm still super emo, by the way. Yeah, no, that didn't last too long about the mostly vegan part. I mostly don't eat vegan anymore. And I don't know if you can tell just by how well I'm flowing my words together or how quickly my thoughts are being formed out of my mouth, but my vocabulary is improved quite dramatically. I don't have between all my words. And that is because the veganism I did for as long as I did actually gave me a lot of health issues, including mental. So I had extreme brain fog, and now that I'm eating eggs, fish, poultry, meat on a daily basis, not all of those, eggs a lot though now, a lot of my health problems are going away. Health problems I didn't even know that I had. For example, and by the way, this is for Veterans Day. This is my Air Force surplus jacket. Wanted to look all fancy. Don't worry, I'm still emo on the inside. Where was I going? Oh yes, health issues I didn't even know that I had. For example, I wash my hair about once a week because I color it, and usually about every Monday or so. And so this past Monday when I was washing my hair, I noticed only 10 to 20 hairs came out, and I'm like, wait, I normally lose like 50 to 100, and they're all over the place when I leave the shower, like on the wall and everything. I don't even know how they get there, right? So anyway, apparently I was losing hair for a long time because that was going on for a long time. And we're talking like over 10 years. There was a period where when I did try to eat meats, about 4.5 years ago for a couple months, my hair did stop falling out that much. So that makes sense in hindsight. And I'm not knocking veganism. I still love vegan food because the texture is amazing, the taste is amazing. It's not necessarily healthier for you. It kind of depends on your body. Listen to your body. And, in hindsight, listening to my mother probably would have helped because I'm sure it's a bit genetic, where she said she was vegetarian for 11 years. And when she was also pregnant with me, I think she was vegetarian. And she had the same symptoms. Her hair was falling out, her nails were breaking all the time. And, her teeth were kind of going bad. And yeah, that's kind of gross, but some of my teeth aren't doing so well. And I brush my teeth, I floss, I use mouthwash. It doesn't matter. The thing I didn't know about, and the information, by the way, wasn't readily available back in 2003, so maybe you starting it at this point is a little bit different, but bioavailable nutrients, I had no idea that even existed. I thought eating, vitamins and minerals from plants was the exact same as getting them from animals. I did know about heme iron, but I didn't know that like B12 and your omega-3s. Everything that's in a plant is just a precursor. For example, beta carotene in plants is not actually vitamin A or vitamin A, however you want to pronounce it. It's beta carotene. It's a precursor. So your body actually has to do a lot of work to convert it into the usable form. And where you eat the animal, the animal's already done all that work. So when you consume the flesh, that's readily available, and it's really good for you, actually. Anyway, there's one takeaway from being a vegan for so long that I really do like is that I care about where my own refrigerator, where I get my fleshy bits from, like pasture raised, organic, no hormones, any of that stuff. Like, I really care about that a lot. However, I do try stuff. So, there's a lot to catch up on as well, especially eating out. You can't be as picky. Geez, chicken. Wow, yeah, no, I don't feel guilty about chickens anymore. Chicken is like crack, and it's like my favorite thing now. It's pretty funny. I think I just need a good chicken. Let's see. Yeah, so I went down to San Diego a couple weeks ago to visit a friend and his girlfriend, and basically they're taking me around, eating basically everywhere. In-N-Out, amazing. Still don't like cheese. Sorry. Mozzarella on pizzas, okay, I guess. I had some pizza, and there's even a little bit of pepperoni on it. I'm kind of weird about pork, just because their organs can be used inside of us. I don't know. People taste like pork, apparently, according to Mafia. Anyway, don't let it go to waste, so I ate it. It was fine. And yes, but In-N-Out Burger, I don't like their special sauce, but I tried to dig in with ketchup and mustard, and I thought it was freaking awesome. It's also not that high in calories, so that was cool. Oh, and then actually the first one that really hit me, like how much I was missing out, was Panera's avocado chipotle chicken sandwich. Holy crap, that thing made my heart have butterflies, because my heart was like, we needed this. We needed all these nutrients. Thank you. So yeah, my mental issues are mostly fixed, and brain fog's pretty much gone now. Stringing words together, no problem. that was a problem before. Go watch my old videos. You'll see me struggling trying to find words all the time. I'm not saying that struggling to find words is indicative of brain fog per se. As a person who speaks multiple languages, mostly English and Japanese, sometimes I'll be thinking about that one word in one language and being like, wait, but it's that one. Japanese is a little easier because you could just kind of say it in a Japanese way. And usually the Japanese folks will know what you're saying because they have a lot of English words in there. But not a lot of Japanese words in English, so I can't say that word. Anyway, that's not the same. I literally just couldn't think about what I was going to say before. And now, again, a little bit more obvious. Not a problem. Okay, and then let's talk about the car video. So I do have my rear suspension filmed. I got some help to do that. Got shown how to do that. It took about an hour, real simple. And I literally had to do that like the day before I drove 1,000 miles up to my 20-year high school reunion. That's right, I'm 39. And yeah, no, I wasn't gonna do that on literally completely drained driver's side rear shock. No way. Not over mountains, not with all the crazy braking on Interstate 5. So anyway, I don't really know what I can do more car wise on the channel besides that. There's nothing really left for me to do. I'm not gonna throw a 2J in my car anytime soon. I'm not gonna do a manual swap anytime soon. I mean, my transmission works just fine. I literally just did the transmission fluid myself. Yeah, that was fun. I ended up having to use thread lock on a brand new transmission pan bolt because the last person who did it used an impact gun, and yeah, that's fun. Anyway, it leaked a little bit, so I had to redo it the next day and put the thread lock on and finally close it up. So yeah, whatever. It's like 5 more years, I'll just freaking replace the drain pan. Who cares, right? It's probably full of crap now anyway. Yeah, I don't know. So I've got another channel called the Jilted Valkyries where a friend from San Diego and I kind of working on Unreal, and he ended up actually doing this project where 2 NPCs, or really AIs, are talking to each other, and it's their mouths are moving, they're doing some gestures and things, and they actually have AI voices, and they're having their own conversations. That's pretty cool. Not a lot of people watched it, but I think I'm gonna turn that channel more into like a written skit style channel for more like emo related stuff, or just kind of fun stuff along that way. I've always been emo, forever an emo kid. Just had to glam it up today a little bit for Veterans Day, a little more presentable. I love surplus. So anyway, yeah, I have a Discord that I made, and I've only invited 1 person so far. But you know what? I'm just gonna post it in the description here. It's called the Jilted Valkyries, and it's for all things emo. If you're into the emo music, or you're a scene kid or goth, or you just like cool music in general, swing on by. Hell, I mean, I'll probably even, I don't know, maybe if you like me or my videos so far, maybe you'll like that. And when I start doing the written skits, go check that out. I did make a mixtape. I made a whole emo mixtape, 90 minutes. And it took me like 24 hours, including sleep, to put this together. I had to get all the music. I found a bunch of clips from TV shows, movies, that kind of thing, where I put them in between. It was kind of nostalgic as well. And I'm a little proud of my emo mixtape. You guys saw actually one of them from earlier in this video, the emo mega mix, nostalgia mix, whatever it was called. It was really long. I don't know what I was thinking. Anyway, I posted that in the music section in the Discord, so if you want to check that out, because YouTube won't let me upload it because there's too many copyrights, which makes no sense because there's literally how many channels out there with compilations that are literally hours long, whatever. I'm pretty happy with it. So check it out. Peace.